As the trickster. Huh? As the trickster. Oh, that's a no from me, Chief. That is a no from me. What else do you want? Hunters with hatchets? You know, that's fine. But yeah, so Genshin has a new event going on right now where it's essentially just more stuff. So, and again, giving up on. Don't give up on it, Sparks. You gotta keep playing. But that's just my addiction talking. Let's just be real. So. Alright. Got good old Chris Redfield, our boulder punching boy over here. Not gonna play us. Let's see what we... who should we be today? Because we were Ace last time. We played Ace for a little bit. And we had to end off the stream early because I was just not feeling well. But now we're feeling better. Let's just stick with the Ace. Dude's ready for Christmas. Ready for Christmas? He has a strange ass build. Let's just get that out of the way. Dude has a strange ass build. What have I done here? Oh, I've done that, okay. Yeah, no, go right ahead. You're good. Kalubi Dooby! What a great name. Also, I'm starting to realize my PS5 controller is having some weird drift. So I need to figure out what's going on there, and I need to hopefully figure out to the drift. Oh look, there's things! Boom. Ark Radini. Dude, I'm ready for Christmas. Ace is always ready for Christmas. Can't stop the Christmas cheer. The Christmas cheer be here. Statue of the Saint. Also cool thing in Genshin right now, because like I said, I'm just gonna be doing some of this stuff on the side between games before I do probably thumbnail stuff. Eula is, I think, gonna hit level 10 friendship today, which is pretty dope, honestly. Like, and then Hu Tao I think is gonna be the next one, and then I'm trying to get Amber. But I've been grinding so much in Genshin, like I feel like this might just be me. I feel like I'm really far ahead of a lot of people in Genshin right now. Like really, really far. It's a weird thing, but you know, it be what it be. At least we get to play it on the side and not have to worry about too much there. And then Xingxia is getting close there too. The only thing I'm behind on in Genshin, weirdly enough, is the achievements. Because I've not been... as weird as it is with me, because I'm somebody who's like, achievements are my life. For some reason, I've just not been focusing achievements in this game, even though I have an entire list of stuff I need to do achievement-wise. But also, I think it should be good. Yeah, Xingxia. Well, right now, so for those who don't know my Genshin, like, kind of path now that everyone's level 90, I'm going to be getting everyone's weapons maxed out. Chi-Chi's weapon actually just got maxed out today. So she finally has a level 80 weapon, or 90 weapon. I just don't know... Hey, welcome back, Sparks. I just don't know what to do regarding everyone else. Like, everyone else's weapons. I don't know whose weapons are, like, good to have or not. That's the other thing. Because usually I rely on, like, Genshin, like, the Genshin community. And the Genshin community would be like, hey, just make sure you do this. And I'll be like, oh, sweet, thanks for the help. I appreciate it. But I've been, like, really... That's, like, as far as artifact sets go, I feel pretty good. As far as other sets, I don't feel that good. Alright, jumping into this. Hello. I don't have an exhaustion perk. I forgot about that. It is a spirit. I just saw the hair, so it's definitely a spirit. Hi. I'm here to assist you, my dude. Oh, shit. Alright, so she has Ruin. See if we could find it. This might be it. It might be haunted. It could definitely be haunted ground. We'll see. Yo, Ruin's gone already. Let's go. Alright, so she does have Discordance, though. She definitely has Discordance. Alright, where is she going? She's coming to me. Saw that coming. Well, this sucks. Oh, hi. Wow. Interesting. So, can you not see scratch marks? You must not be able to see scratch marks. Because you... Nah, you tried. Too far away. Okay. So you must be able to read scratch marks, because if you did, you would have just followed me. That's more than likely what just happened. Alright, you must be phasing. Alright, so she does have pop too, which is weird. She's also hitting her fang. I'll just heal myself. She has Sloppy Butcher, Ruin, Pop. I don't know what else, but... Oh, she has Barbecue. Easily she has Barbecue. Motherfucker. She does see scratch marks. I'm just bad. Do you play this killer? Not at all. I'm just really bad against spirits in general. If I'm being completely honest. Also, what up, incoming? I'm coming. Fun name. Also, was a few moments away from fully healing and decided to say, fuck it, I'm just gonna do this gen. That was not a smart idea. So, oh, I'm dead. Alright, I'm gonna fully heal myself. Yeah, Spirit's definitely like one of my worst killers to go up against. Especially since I'm also just kind of running a build that is very hodgepodge, if I'm being honest. It's a very, very hard hodgepodge build. But I know what their perks are, because they have Barbecue, Ruin, Pop, and they have Sloppy. Which is a weird-ass build, but it is what it is. Alright, I'm just gonna pop in here. Just to avoid the barbecue, see if we can get another gen done. Or she's just chilling here. Well, this sucks. Heart attack in full effect. Heart attack was in full effect right there. God damn. Mother of everything. Let's go do this. While I'm here. Yeah, go figure. You guys are just... I don't know what's going on here. I don't want anything to do with this. I really don't. Like, this is just weird fiesta of just things that are happening, and I don't understand why. It's not really any gens being done either. Like, well, I mean, 2 gens have been done, and there's been 4 hooks. So if we can get at least another gen done, like, we'll be kind of above average, I think. Get the flashlight save? No flashlight save. And 2 of us are in death hook. That's the other bad part. Oh, and they're trying to... Oh, man. Taking hits? Nope. What are you guys doing? Motherfuck. Okay. Nope. Alright, got you. There you go. Take the protection hit. Take the BT hit. I think I'm gonna die. I think I might be dead. Nope, but she sure is. Oh boy, DS? No DS. She straight up got owned. This is a clown fiesta. This is just a fucking clown fiesta. I'm just watching the clowns go. Where is the other dude? Oh, you're up there. We're just watching this clown fiesta happen right now. Can I just be real? We're watching the clown fiesta full force. Full force. Just come back? Nope. Hi. Well, we're back here. Guess who's back? You're probably chasing me, huh? Nope, you're beating that guy. Dude, why are you just going after these people? Why am I being the victor here? There's 2 aces. Oh, fuck. Oh, this blows. Well, this blows. Hello! This gives Ordini a lot of chance. Like, this is forcing a hook. This is essentially forcing the hook. So that way Ordini can get the hatch. We're just hoping they get the hatch, at least. That's the key. Come on, Ordini. Get the hatch. Because, yeah, I wanted a force hook. Nope. It's over. Oh yeah, spine shell. Spine shell's interesting. I think you died to the run. Nope, she sees you. It's over. It's all over. Black Ops 2 zombie kill. Yeah. Well, that's the end of that. All right, interesting first game. Yeah, Spirit I think is still top tier though, if I recall correctly. I would beg to differ though that what's his face is also top tier right now. Nemesis. Nemesis is fucking insanely strong, let me tell you. Playing him the other day was just crazy. Dude just destroyed people. I need A1. Oh, we got another PC player, so. We got some good potential here. Good potential. Yo, but I know Sparks and I were watching Aphex and Tom Smarty and... Is it No Whacking? I don't remember their name. I just know that they call them a real name, which is Jesse. Play this earlier. And it was amusing just watching Aphex just loop people for easily like 10-15 minutes while everyone else is trying to learn the game. Tom did surprisingly well though, I'm gonna be honest, because he's still new to the game relatively. So the fact that he was just kicking butt in it was pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Yeah, because I was watching Apex's side because I didn't have anything else I could do. But no, Sparks was watching Tom's side. It was honestly fun. It was honestly fun to watch. And like I enjoy watching Aphex alone, as it is, and same with Tom. But just watching Aphex loop killers for just ridiculous amount of time. Like he looped a Leatherface for the entire game, all around the shack. Like that was all he did. He didn't do anything else. It was just I'm looping this one person and that is it. And it was amusing as fuck. for the entire game. That's all he did. It was fucking hilarious, honestly. Absolutely hilarious. You kind of felt bad, but it's just like, damn. Like he's just running. He's just doing what he needs to do. So also, I just need to see this one. Oh, today's Saturday, huh? So it's these. Yeah, it's fine. I'm just trying to see what I need to do for grinding on Genshin right now. Today is handcuff day, so I just need to figure out what characters need what weapons in Genshin. That's my only thing. There's no two characters. Chi-Chi needs the Skyward Sword and Razor needs the Wolf's Gravestone, which I have. But I don't know anything else. Alright. Second game. It's a Huntress. Did somebody choose the game? Did somebody choose this map? No. Undying is stupidly strong here. I did not realize how fucking stupidly strong Undying is in this map. Where's Undying gone? I don't think she noticed me. So she had Undying and Ruin. I don't know what else she has, though. I think she might have Whispers. She might have Whispers. Whispers and Barbecue, maybe? Well, I should be able to finish this gen before she hooks the thing. They're probably right after. There we go. Three generators done. Ha ha ha. Really? Fuck off. Got it! Go! Fucking run! Look at the tunneling piece of shit. What, you just gonna leave me? We have time. She's just a tunneling piece of crap. Alright, there's a generator on the other side of this. So I'll get this gen going. Those two should be able to get another gen. Yeah, look at that. Oh, let's go, dude. Dude, the poor Fang. Come on, Fang, just keep going. Also, we're supposed to be worried about Ruin. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about, not even a little bit. Because if she's just gonna camp, we'll just get these two gens done. Like, straight up, we'll just get these two gens done. Easy. Wow, that one's regressing. Oh, they're going back on the gen. I just see the yellow and I'm just like, I know where you are. Oh, just, can you save A1M? Just go. Damn. Yeah, slugging piece of crap, huh? Let's get this taken care of. Don't think you can stop me. Is that one done? I wish I can get healed. It's not too much we could do. Did she just get stuck? Yeah, I just got stuck. Damn, dude. Poor Fang. Poor fucking Fang. Where is she? Awkward. So you have Iron Maiden. Of all things to have, you have Iron fucking Maiden. Can we do this last gen, please? Let's see. I think last gen's like somewhere over here. fully regressed. Dude, this is so shitty. Can you heal me? Heal me real quick. DS. There's the DS play. We gotta hope for the Feng to not do too much. You go do that. I got the gem. Just get full heals. I don't know why they're not... I don't know why the Claudette's just moving around and not healing up. There you go. Interesting. Very interesting. What's happening here? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let me see. Open the fucking door. Come on, come on, come on. Damn. Just go, just go, just fucking go, just fucking go. Just fucking go. Just fucking go. Just go. Just leave. Just leave. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Claude. I'm sorry. I wanted to save the fucking Claude, dude. Ah. I appreciate it, Claude, but... Discordance. Interesting. Oh no, that was Undying. That's Undying. That's what that was. That was fucking... I should have hit the pallet. God. They did so well, too. They did so well. And it sucks, because, like... God. The person tunneled the entire game. Got the Fang, and then... tried to slug. Tried to be a dickhead. Luckily, it didn't, like, entirely work, but still, that's shitty. That's super fucking shitty. Claude deserved to live, honestly, way more than I did. Like, I mean, yeah, I saved literally everybody right at the end there, but even still, like, I personally say that the Claude should have lived. Over everything, I would say that the Claude should have lived that. I feel terrible. I wish I would have noticed the pallet earlier, honestly, because if I noticed the pallet earlier, everything would have been fine. I would have gotten maybe the pallet stun, maybe gotten slightly out, I don't know. It's just... like, with them picking him up, I should have just went over and done it, but I mistimed it. Didn't think about it. And that caused the Claude to die. Like, that's the thing, is, like, hindsight's 20/20, I understand. But it just sucks when, like, somebody easily should have lived over you. And with the person, like, with the person tunneling the entire game and, like, trying to proxy camp, like, I don't know if they're just bad with Huntress, because, listen, I understand, being bad with Huntress, it's a tough thing. Huntress is honestly a very difficult killer. But, like, you don't need to do that. You really don't. Like, just enjoy the chases. That's really what it comes down to, is just seriously, straight up enjoy the chases. Learn how to throw the hatchets. Don't tunnel the same person, because you're just ruining their entire game. I'm just having fun. But as you know, Aphex stated on his stream earlier today, and then I think two people echoed it on Twitter, maybe a few more, but it's like, it seems like once you hit Red Rank Killer, the general gist is, I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm just gonna do whatever I can to just, since I'm Red Rank, there's not much else to do. I'll just be as mean as possible to the survivors. It's just like, listen, are you just done having fun with the game? Is that where we're at? Like, we don't need to take other people's fun away from the game because now you're red rank. But I digress. Macmillan Estate. I hear the corrupt. So we start off with some corrupt intervention here. Okay. It's Nemesis. That didn't work out too well. You are just punching. Is that really the play? You can't break that pellet. I know you can't. Fuck. Nice. Nicely done, Jill. Nicely done. Fucking hit me, zombie! Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck. Could have gotten away. So he's just focusing on punching, which is weird. Like, that's really, really weird. Hi, zombie. Get your play here. Can you leave? You are camping the hook, my dude. PT? Nope. Once again! Oh, damn. Yeah, I also don't understand why he's not using the whip. He's not getting his whip stacks. Which is weird. Every night, King Chase, take it easy. What's up, Joe? Alright, he's at tier 2 now. Let's go. Yeah, I got you. I got you. I got you. Alright, we need to get some more gens done. I'm not too worried about vaccine plays. I think the real play is actually doing this. Somebody else just grabbed a vaccine. I mean, I'd rather do this gen over here. If they could do the middle gen... Actually, if we do this gen, that gen over there, and then that one over there, we're perfect. Straight up. He's very busy chasing people and trying to punch, which is interesting. Yo, help me out. What's your play? What is going on here? Chasing the Jane? No. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what's going on here, actually. Both are doing that gen. Are you both just chilling there? What's the play here, peeps? Nope. Nope. Fuck. Fuck. What the fuck? I can't heal? Gotcha. I can't heal? Why can't I heal? That was so weird. I for some reason could not heal. They also very much tried to, like, do the gen. What is your play? Everybody is running... Okay. The slug plays. The slug plays. Oh, here we go. You are crazy. No! 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 What are you doing? Thanks, Kate. Saved your life and you got me killed. Saved my life and you got me killed. Oh boy. Five is coming in clutch. They're doing that gen. Kate! What are you doing? Oh, they're both working together. Nice. We'll just watch this game go. We'll just watch. Why not? I'm not gonna flame the Kate. Like, I think the Kate just panicked. Didn't want to die. I understand. Sometimes you just want to make some crazy plays, right? Sometimes you just really want to make some crazy plays. That's okay. Dude, they're doing great, though. So far, so good. I don't know. It doesn't look like anyone's dying. Dude. Take the fucking hit! Nice. They missed. No, just go. Just go. They all lived, and I D-pipped from that, because all I was doing is running and getting attacked. Lethal Pursuer. Why start with Lethal Pursuer? Oh, they were trying to do everything possible to slow gens, and then didn't go for any gens. Tissue over hitting survivors with the Tentacle Strike. You're being contaminated. That sucks. I don't know what they were doing with Nemesis though. Like, Nemesis is super strong, so I don't understand why they were going for more punches. Like, for Nemesis, your big thing is the tentacle. Tentacle is strong. The tentacle is super fucking strong too. So I don't know what essentially was happening there, honestly. Because, like, I was noticing the punches a lot. And here's the thing, like, it's really hard to avoid the tentacle, too. Like, if you get everyone infected, and then keep in mind that there's only 4 vaccines, like, easily, you'll be like, okay, well, I understand what's going to happen. Like, all I need to do is, there's 4 vaccines. Just keep getting all the survivors, dealing with the vaccine stuff, and, you know, they'll fucking... Like, they'll keep trying to vaccine as soon as possible. Okay, they ran out of the vaccine, and once they run out, like, that's it. You just keep tentacling them. And it sounds weird, but that really is the best way to play Nemesis, is just constant tentacle. Yeah, like I said, it sounds really fucking weird. But constant tentacle is just the way to go. Because, yeah, we had that crazy fucking Nemesis game the other day. Like, where I just got everyone down before one gen finished. Because that's just how it went. Yeah, I personally just wouldn't recommend just keeping him as an M1, but everyone has their preferences, you know? Sparks, since you're here, by the way, pick a Genshin character. That's not Klee. Zhao. That works. I'm just trying to figure out who I should max out a friendship with. Oh, actually, Zhao was part of my other thing. So probably not Zhao. I'll figure it out, don't worry. I hear sadness. I don't see sadness. Oh, it's a legion. Interesting. It be a legion. Which means... And it's a legion with ruin. So we should find ruin ASAP. Stand up true. Also, lockers are now not ideal. Hello. Really? Really? That was the strat. The strat was jump into a locker. Let's see if he's gonna come straight back. The answer is no. He's not. That is weird. Okay. So Legion didn't go straight back. Legion thinks that somebody's down by that gen. They're trying to do that gen up there. Jeff getting grabbed from a locker is just sad, I'm gonna be honest. Like, that makes me really sad. Though Thana, once again, Thana on a Legion is crazy strong. Keeping everyone injured. I heard there is a strategy, though, of, like, making sure that you don't heal, so that way Legion only has to resort to M1. But realistically, like, I don't think that's a good idea. Especially if there's Thana in play, like, just heal up as quick as possible. If he's just gonna keep bouncing from person to person, and everyone just self-cares up or something, like if everyone had self-care, it'd be a joke, wouldn't it? Let's go. I grab this totem just in case. This totem is mine. Is he going after the Jeff predominantly again? Jeff, buddy. Jeff, you just got here. Back on the hook you go. Just doing that gen right there. About to break that one. Let's wait for this guy to leave. It's like semi-close. Hey, how's this going? Nice. Okay. Buddy, I'm gonna... Let's go. Don't hit the Jeff. I just saved his life. Dude. I just saved him. I just saved the Jeff's life. Please don't end. Oh, there's a Mori. He's dead. We just... Why do you gotta do Jeff dirty like that? Why do you gotta do Jeff dirty like that? Gonna break that? What's up, buddy? You, dickhead. Yeah, serves you right there, Jane. Let's kill her, Legion. Bye. Odd that he's not using Discordance against us. God damn it! What's up? Noed. He's gotta have Noed. If he's running a Mori, there's gotta be a Noed on top of it. That's just called a telephone booth, hose. It's just a normal telephone booth. See, I don't know if I want to risk maybe looking for Noed. Goodbye! Goodbye. Poor Jeff. Dude did not deserve the death. Good morning, Cassie. How's it going? Poor Jill. Are you just gonna give up? There is luck. No. Oh, just... Sorry, Joe. We both got chased out. I mean, I get nervous for Noed. Sorry, Jill. Poor Jeff. Poor Jeff. Yeah, once you see the gosh, when you see the whatever it's called, the Mori, you get the feeling that it's going to be whatever it's called, Noed with it. It's cool that it wasn't, but still it was like, ugh. Alright, hold on. So I need to do... Can she's at asleep? Keisha! I thought that was Kesha. Oh, it's the Jill again! Oh shit, the Jill again. Oh, Jill's gonna be pissed at me. I'm sorry, Jill. Listen, I will save you this time when I'm pretty sure there's no Noed. I apologize for last time, and I am ready to be flamed as a result. That Jill's just like, God, it's this motherfucker again. I'm like, listen, I'm sorry. I didn't think it through, I swear. Also, didn't even know there was a Resident Evil survivor. Like, well, I mean, there's Leon and Jill, but I mean, like, there's a game called Resident Evil Survivor. Did not know that. It's on PlayStation? Gotcha. So much stuff. Alright. It's corrupt. There's a totem. Fuck. Mother of God! That's fine. Sorry. Oh, it's early. Oh, hi. Ah! Really? Did you think that was gonna work? Did you honestly think that was going to work? I'm very surprised that they thought it was going to work. Also, that's 2 totems down. I'm fine with just chilling here. You guys do your gens. Got BT? Nope. Just do this gen. Do it just real quick. It's not in this game. Don't know who that is, so I'm gonna say no. Could have committed. Could have committed. They didn't. You know, it makes sense. The Jill, myself and the Jane left the Jill to die last time, so it makes sense. But like, it's like, really? We're just deciding that. Just can you do the generator, please? Like, just fucking do the generator. He's camping me. Just fucking do it. Crying out loud. I'm fine with dying. Seriously, the Jill panicked, left, didn't commit to the gen. The Nia then panicked and didn't stay with the gen. And I was like, fuck it, I'll stay with the gen because we might be able to get it done. And they both fucking left. Like, fucking hell. And I just, like, nothing against, like, I mean it's fucking shitty that the Nemesis started camping like a piece of shit, but like, that's fine. Like, that doesn't bother me as much as the fact that none of them gave a shit. They're like, yeah, we'll just leave. We're not gonna finish this gen. I'm gonna piss out. I said in, what is it called? In Hellsing Ultimate Abridged? Pussed out like a bitch. That's pretty much what happened. Like, Jesus. I'm just... What is happening? Okay. Oh my god. Sorry, I just... Like, okay, the Jill had every reason to be like that, okay? The Jill had every reason to be like that. Because myself and the Jane left the Jill to die during that Legion game. We probably definitely deserve that, so I'm gonna be honest. But, like... I don't know what the other two were doing. I really don't fucking know what the other two were doing. I wish I fucking knew. God, that was infuriating. It's just like, come on now. Also, Sparks Albedo is who I ended up choosing. Because I think he's only at friendship level 2. Yeah, he's only at friendship level 2. So Hu Tao and Amber will get up there, and then after which should be able to go from there. So Yulo is the next one that I mixed out. Alright. Save this one's infinitely better. It can't go as bad as what just happened. I wanted to see if there was ruin, so that way I can start doing my gen searching, but... Nope. Taking a look behind. I'm actually surprised, though, that people have been using Lethal Pursuer right at the beginning. Like, I feel like Lethal Pursuer can be good if you're brand new at a killer. But it to me, it seems so weird that late, like, rank 1s and such have been using Lethal Pursuer. Like, it's only good at the start. It's not good at anything else, just the start. Wanna do that, Jen? It's the clown. Oh, this is a Piplup MD. This is a Piplup doctor. Penguino doctor. You'll save us, I know it. Penguino doctors, for sure. Also, this is a clown, which, Frosty Eyes Clown. Go one of two ways, honestly. I want to get a middle gen done, though. There's a middle gen. I mean, there's this one over here. Might be worth it just to get this one. Nope, I don't watch movies. Alright, does he have ruin? He does not. Okay. So it's a clown with no ruin. Reacted cat. Yeah, that's the thing. Clown did get a buff, especially with the yellow potion. But, like, I feel like the yellow potion should not affect survivors and should still be immediate, like the pink potion. Just to make Clown, like, somewhat viable. I mean, we've seen good Clown players, so. There's our hydrate. Thank you for that. Alright, is he just slugging? Slugging and chugging? Nope. Alright, if I get this gen done, I think there's another gen back there. Can't really see it. But if there is a gen back there, then this is fine. It does a barbecue. He didn't notice the crow. Dude, oh man, if I had fixated, I'd feel much safer. I'd feel much, much safer. Alright. Last gen's gotta be back here, right? Totally is. We have 3 gens, all on completely opposite sides. So we're in a good spot. If Clown does have Noed, though, this may end badly. Admittedly. Have a good night, hoes. Take it easy. Good morning, I suppose. Alright, Ash, listen here, buddy. I need you to step away from the generator. Would you please step away from the generator? Oh, you wasted that. What up, Dwight? Want to help me out? I think they're all in a Survive with Friends. I think Ash was just like, hey, the Ace is doing a gen over here in the corner. And everyone was like, alright, cool. Sounds good. Either they're watching the stream, which if so, hello. Okay, let's go. Going up front. Collect them. Alright, Noed. Potential Noed. There's definitely a potential for Noed. So I'm gonna just look around for some totems, just in case. Because this guy brought a Mori. There's got to be no end somewhere around here. Like, based on this, it seems very likely. So keeping my eyes out here. Two. Yeah, if the Claude suddenly goes down and it's like Noed, then I know that I need to be looking for it. I'm trying to keep a step ahead right now. You can never be too cautious when it comes to this game. Especially if there's a potential Noed. Like, I want to make sure that it's all accounted for. So I got 3 totem. Hi. 3. One's in the middle, one's back right. Why did you leave? 4 totems. No Noed. No Noed at all. I've done 4 totems thinking there was a Noed. Fun fact, there wasn't. I do have the BT. I do have potential BT plays here. Keep going, keep going. Claude, where are you? Claude? Alright. I got this. Easy. BT. Let's go. Just go. Come on. Don't be a dick to the clown. The dude's playing clown, dude. Clown's not good. Clown. Don't try to be mean to the clown. Didn't even get a chance to drop a pallet. Oh my goodness. GG. No perk Mori? No perk Mori. Huh. Weird. I don't know how I feel about that. No perk Mori. I mean, to each their own, I suppose, but like, yeah, no, I was very surprised myself. Also, we're getting into games fast, like left, right, center. Getting very, very fast, so. Vini Vidi Vici! I'm just J604, an anagame killer, which is at least not the other person who we got killed the other game. So, hey, what up, Total Con Science Gaming? Welcome to stream. What up, Scrubs? Feel bad I had a 3.5-minute chase at the end of the game of the suit. Well, thank you. Listen, holiday season's coming up in a few months. You gotta be prepared. You always gotta be prepared for Christmas. Always do. Yeah, no, Clown's interesting. I feel bad for Clown players, because Clown, I feel like, should still get a buff. Like, maybe the yellow potion not affecting survivors and being immediate for the Clown. Like, I feel like that's the only way for Clown to be good recently. I've seen some good Clown players, but for a lot of people, it's... Are you the killer? Well, GG's. GG's. I personally, like, feel bad for Clown, for playing Clown, because I personally hate Clown. Hey, what up, War? Thanks. Just run no perk killer runs. I was about to say, I was like, that is so strange. I was not expecting to see no perk killer with a Mori. I was convinced you had no ed, and I was going around getting every totem. I was like, all right, this is gonna be perfect. I've got 4 totems. The 5th one's gonna be no ed. Then you hit the Claude, and the moment you hit the Claude, and I saw that there was no ed, I was like, this was the most pointless thing I've ever done. I have just been chilling, doing totems. The bluff did the trick. Oh yeah, no, it did. And I got 4 dull totems done. I got 4 dull totems done. Excuse me. And I was like, oh man, there's gotta be Noed. No one runs a Mori and not Noed. No one. And I found out there's somebody who runs Mori. Fun fact, with no Noed. Oops. Yeah. But GG's though. GG's. Yeah. Oops. Trying to do some grinding while between games. RNG's finest, true. Hey, at least it wasn't the game, right? At least it wasn't the game. Because the game, gotta love survivor-centered stuff. Hi! I haven't even checked for Ruin. But you know what? We can all be friends here. From yesterday? I get you. I get you. Hopefully things go better for you there, War. Because I know you had a long day yesterday. Yeah, we played some Mario Golf earlier. I'm in love with the game. It's a great game. No one can tell me otherwise. Alright, I'm worried about that stealth killer. I'm worried about that stealth killer. The heart be pounding. And it's not even the in-game heart. It's my actual heart. Hi. Oh, shit. Oh, hello! You punched me! That was Sloppy and a Franklin's, dude. That was my med kit. That was my favorite. Oh, fuck. I got stuck. It's fine. I just need sex and trying to pee through all survivors. Yeah, no, same. Same. Keep running! Keep running! Heal me up. Let's go. All right, where's my med kit? 20 hours so far, trying to reach teachable. Makes sense. You do what you gotta do, right? I'm sorry, did half my stacks go away? I'm so sad. My stacks! I didn't realize Franklin's did that. Yeah, at least we got one, though. Alright, well, 3 of us are all injured and bleeding out of various orifices. Any ruin? No, there was no ruin. Since you're playing against to catch it from match after the game. I get you, I get you. I appreciate that. I really do. So I thank y'all for stopping by. I mean, we've had some interesting games. I mean, the game right before that clown game there, Total, rather. Definitely got camped to all ends, which was fair, but, I mean, the survivors were not the best. One survivor tried to, for some reason, flashlight save from high ground, and from behind. Didn't really work out. And they left the gen at 99%. Oh boy. Oh, the fucking miss. Damn it. Yeah, I mean, that's why we're solo queue surviving. Fuck, dude. I hate that. It did say killer stun too. That's the worst part. I know. It said killer stun, didn't work. Yo, what's up? Wanna heal me real quick? Yo, heal. Motherfucker. I'm so close to being healed, and the Yui's like, nah, heal me, dude. Fine. Look at how close I was. I was so close to being healed. Yeah, also, why I don't know why Nemesis lately have not been using their tentacles. Like, this one just started using its tentacle. Punching this one. And the overcharge, but that's okay. I've been sweating. Yeah, well, here, I was talking about this earlier. And, like, the reason, my personal reason why I think that killers have been, like, slugging and everything lately, or, like, slugging and tunneling and camping, is because once you get to red rank, there's not much of a reason to do much else, right? Like, for a lot of red ranks, for some reason, their mindset is, why play fair when you can oh shit. There's a zombie right there. It's like, why play fair when you can just tunnel? Like, that's the entire mindset. Why would they not? Oh, hello. You killed that zombie, dude! That's so unfortunate. There you go. Don't need that anymore. Come on. Come on, come on! Put your body in motion. Come on, come on! What's all the commotion? Dude, that gen was so close to being done. But yeah, why don't they use tentacle? Because I, like, fucking owned with the tentacle when I played Nemesis. Like, it was utter destruction. You wanna get healed? Alright, sure. You do that. You get free speed boost without damage. Makes sense, but that's why, like, I would run zombie builds. Being honest, I feel like running zombie builds are super, super good, if I'm being honest. You just moonwalk away. Because I ran a zombie build the last time I played Nemesis, so their speed was super fast, and people just kept getting hit by zombies, giving me, like, more abilities, more times to use the tentacle, more times to hit people, especially depending on the map. Yeah, true. We were on Auto Haven. We were actually on the what's considered the worst Auto Haven, right? The one with, like, the T, or sorry, the I. So it's definitely an interesting game, but yeah, everyone kept getting hit by zombies because they were just moving so fast that they just couldn't keep up. Alright, so I got BT. Let's see how we can handle this. You're over there. There we go. Hey, Total, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome over to the Kid Party. Whip me, buddy. Where's the zombie? Where's the zombie? Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! The zombie, please! Fucking run. Go, 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 go. No! The Kate! Let's go. Let's go. Oh, unfortunate. That is so unfortunate. That would... Also, that zombie speed boost at the end. Crucial. Straight up, that zombie speed boost at the end. This is why sometimes the zombies are great. Because the zombies let you do a lot. It's clean for Survivor. Do you think zombies working as a killer? Sometimes they do, especially at the end of the game. But if you're holding gens down pretty well, like, you should be fine. Do Engineers Guild, because we're gonna be doing that as killer. So, all right, let's level up Leon real quick. Sorry, Boulder Punching Boy. That's his name. Dude punches boulders for a living. Once again, he needs to be on something. Like, his muscles are growing thin. Where is the biceps? The size of your head. Everyone knows Chris Redfield. Known for his biceps, his bulging pectorals. Yep, man has wimpy, normal people arms? Dude punched a boulder, for crying out loud. Let's be real. Dude punched a boulder, and this is what he gets. So unfortunate. So now lose the speed boost on infection. Yeah, no, that would be probably ideal. I mean, personally, I think Nemesis is strong as he is, but that's also because, like, once again, the games where I see Nemesis win are the ones where people use the tentacle a lot. That's honestly been the ones that I see Nemesis win quite a lot. Even the ones that I've won is usually just me predominantly using the tentacle. So, like, that's just one way to look at it. You know, a lot of people do more punching. And I think a zombie build is honestly the way to go, if I'm being real. I really do think zombie builds are really one of the best ones to do. Let's get this so that way it's off the front page. We'll just do boldness. Why not? Definitely strong enough to bring forward permanent Nemesis tentacle. So next time. Yeah. It really, what it comes down to is if you can get, like, a lot of people with the tentacle, because tentacle also, like, hardcore stops loops. Like, keep that in mind. Like, the tentacle very much stops looping in general. And here's the thing. Don't be afraid to tentacle your own zombies. Which, once again, this all sounds really weird out of context, but it really does work. Like, if you are able to kill your zombies with the tentacle quite often, like, you build those stacks with your tentacle so fast. Like, it's really good. Tails. Zombies. Yeah, no, it's good to focus on at least getting the zombies tentacled first. Gosh, this sounds really weird out of context. I'm so glad that nobody's awake right now. Because if they walk into my room, they're going to be like, the fuck are you talking about? Somebody is tentacling somebody else? What sort of hentai are you watching? I'm just going to be like, listen here. It's hard to explain. Just don't worry about it. Alright? It's fine. Just spreading the infection. Gosh. But yeah, as long as... And once again, I think zombie builds are very, very strong when it comes to... when it comes to Nemesis, like, I think, honestly, making sure that the zombies are really fast is a good idea. But that's my take on it, honestly. Because fast zombies, like, they can cause some issues. They can very much cause issues. And as soon as zombies start causing issues, like, they're stopping gens, they're camping hooks for you. Like, there's a lot that the zombies can do, honestly. What stuff do I have to drink? I have this 2-liter. But also keep in mind, I'm a nurse main, so, like, I also don't understand looping entirely. So just keep that in mind when you hear me speak. As long as they don't get stuck on jank. True. You're not wrong. It is 5 in the morning. This is what happens when you get home from work, sleep until midnight, see Nemesis coming, and then just start screaming, I guess. Alright. I have an idea. It's a bad idea, but it might work. It's Nemesis, might have lethal pursuer. Don't care. Alright. Also, should double check for Ruin. Of course. Dude, Ruin's still strong. I've been saying this for ages. Like, sure, Old Ruin was pretty bad. I think everyone can agree that Old Ruin was really bad to deal with. Nowadays, though, this Ruin's not as bad, but still can be devastating. Can absolutely be devastating. Yeah, still good. Still good indeed. When it was bad? You weren't around when it was bad? As somebody who's been here since the alpha. And then when Hag got released, Ruin was all you ever saw. You would always see Ruin, you would always see Barbecue. The other two perks never mattered. It was always Ruin and Barbecue. That's it. You'd be like, oh, but what about this perk? What about Tinkerer? Tinkerer, like, no one gave a fuck about Tinkerer. Like, that's the cold hard truth. Back in the day, Tinkerer never saw. You never saw, like, play with your food. You never saw Dying Light. You would still see Thana, but... Oh yeah, Barbecue is still good. But, don't get me wrong, Barbecue is still really good. I'm just talking about, like... just way back when. The perk sets and the perk builds from back then, it's a night and day difference, right? Night and fucking day. You can be like, oh, why don't you run Undying Ruin? You don't run Undying Ruin back then. Back then, you ran Ruin Barbecue. You probably do Sloppy Butcher, because why the fuck not? And then, last perk never mattered, really. You could do whatever the hell you wanted to, and no one cared. Because it always had to be Ruin. Had to be Ruin and Barbecue and nothing else different. That's why they had to nerf Ruin. Because Ruin was way too strong. For those who don't know what Old Ruin was, Old Ruin required you to hit a skill check, and you had to hit a great skill check. If you hit a regular skill check, it would still regress. The gen would still regress. If you hit good, nothing would happen. It would just continue on like you're fixing the gen normally. And it was terrible. For somebody like me, who tends to hit great skill checks quite a lot, it didn't entirely matter. But for, like, a lot of people that I would teach how to play this game, it would be terrible for them. Hi, Jill. Bye, Jill. That zombie's just chasing me. getting those skill checks. I get you. Alright. Let's go back. Zombie? Where'd the zombie go? Yeah, I'm used to playing rhythm games, so like hitting this sort of stuff never really fazed me. Alright, follow me. Nope. Come on, come on. No, come here. Come here. Come here. There's a... Okay. I'll just do this gen then. I was hoping we could get like another 2-person gen down there in the basement. Nope, never mind. The Nemesis left. The Nemesis left. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I've heard Haddonfield. I've never had, yeah. I don't know why. Hold on. Let's check something here real quick. That's not their name. I'm going to tell you right now, that is actually not their name. All those numbers, that's not their name. For reference's sake, their name should actually be those squares that you see for VPN. I was a Japanese player. But sometimes, like, the VPN stuff, depending on what VPN they're using, it acts a little weird, so it turns it into numbers instead of squares. We've seen it before. For some reason, it's predominantly Japan, though. I don't know why. But yeah, it's weird to me regarding Haddonfield, because Haddonfield I've always heard was the worst for killers. It's just a terrible time. No one likes it. Needs to be redone. And I'm like, okay, I get that, you know. People want to make sure things are better, and that some of the maps are better. Okay, I completely understand. But like, this is just me personally, I've never had an issue with Haddonfield. Like, the only time I guess I would have an issue is if, like, you know, I'm just not doing good in a game or something, which, you know, happens when I'm not playing Nurse or Deathslinger for some reason. So, with that being said, it's just weird to me that I've not had issues when playing as killers in Haddonfield. And also, another thing is the game. Like, the game I've heard a lot of people have had issues with, right? Very survivor-centered and is just really bad for killers all around. Once again, never really had a problem. I can definitely see, though, in fairness to the game, I can see why the game is considered survivor-centered more so than why I can see Haddonfield being survivor-centered. Because when we did the game, or when you play in the game, like, you see all the pallets, you see all the different, like, nooks and crannies you can hide in, and all the stuff that, like, the killer is just having a bad time. And I can even attest that, although, like, you know, everyone has their own different say in, like, what maps are good and what maps are bad, it's still, you know, there's still a few things in regards to that. Also, can I finish this mission before the game starts? There's a problem with the game. A lot of people actually do say that there's a big issue with playing on the game, because they say that it's very survivor-centered, and I can definitely see how that can be perceived. But, you know, once again, Admittedly, I will say though that the game nowadays much better than the game years ago. By the way, Nemesis. Here's the cool thing though. I just want to make this very clear. Regardless of what you think about Nemesis, we can all agree that playing as Nemesis is just fun. I personally always will say that Nemesis is a fun killer to go up against and to face and to be. It's weird when I see a Nemesis DC because it's like I feel like it still is a fun time. That person is AFK. Opening so unless you can remember else remember it's rough. Well, yeah, I guess that might be the reason why I just never thought of Haddonfield being that difficult. Is purely because like I play Nurse. Nurse doesn't need to worry about walls. There's no reason to worry about walls when you're playing as Nurse. Also, Dying Light. My favorite perk. Though I don't know why... Here's the weird thing. I don't know why they just punched that ace. Like, that ace is obviously AFK. Just grind stacks off the ace. Yeah. Oh. He's moving now. I think he just gave up. Oh, that's true. Yeah, I do play Deathslinger like a little bit. I definitely play Alert Nurse a lot more. I've actually not played Nurse in a while, though. Primarily just because... when it comes to playing as, like, Nurse, I already have all of her achievements and everything regarding Nurse, so... I kind of just been focusing on other killers. Let's see if we can get these gens done. Alright, Sorrow. Didn't we just play with Sorrow? I think we just played with Sorrow. Oh, fuck. I'll take a hit. Nope. Come on, buddy. Hi. Punch me. There you go. I got strength TV, experience limited. Yeah, I getcha. I getcha. I'm one of the few people who've been playing since the alpha, so... But I play also a whole bunch of games, so, like, I haven't been consistently through all of, like, DVD cycles, I guess you can say. So... You know, there's sometimes... Things, you know, sometimes things go well, and sometimes they don't. Really. Wait, Pillars of Eternity? That's a game I've been recommended, and I wanted to play for so long. I think that's Path of Exile. Damn it! Yeah, no, I have a few of my their former roommates, used to play Path of Exile a ton. Damn. Sorry, I was hoping somebody else knew about Pillars of Eternity. It's a good game. Dude, that poor Ace. Aw, poor Zombo. He was trying so hard. Now he's confused. Alright. I got this guy. Alright. Alright, be careful. Be careful. This zombie might hit us. Just run. Just run. Come on. Ace, I will protect you. I'll protect you, Planet Mask. just running. This. Oh no! Oh shit! Come on, dude. He's trying with the tentacle. I give him A for effort in trying. It's just I'm pretty good at dodging that sort of stuff. I think the only thing I don't know how to dodge properly is Huntress Hat or Death Singer. Mother of God! He's back! He's back! He doesn't stop! He doesn't stop! Can't stop, won't stop chasing. I think he's chasing Leon over there, right? Yep, he is. Leon, you just keep the chase up, okay? What up, Sorrow? He's here! He's back! He's back! Quick is broken, so I have to bind a key for the power. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, no, that does mess up with your timing. Well, I'll just go back. Back to here I go. Yeah, no, that definitely can mess up with your timing, though. If you have to bind it to a different key. Because right-click is really good. Right-click is really nice to have. Well, I think we're good there. Ew. Ugh. That's a little strange. Alright, let's go. Alright, there's where those are. Also, have they fixed the hatch bug, by the way? Does anyone know? Just curious is all. Oh. That person? What's the bug? So you can see... Hey, what up, King Cheese? Cheese, go to sleep, please. So the way it works is you can actually walk on top of the hatch while it's not spawned in. And there's like a little... It's slightly invisible, essentially, is what it is. And all you have to do is... If you find yourself raised up, that's where the hatch is going to spawn, ultimately. Run, Jill, run. No, don't do it. Hello. PT. Fucking nope. But yeah, you can walk on top of invisible hatch. You'll find yourself raised up, and then you know where hatch is. We actually got to see it at one point during one of the streams where I just raised up. And my teammates also raised up. Ace. You good, buddy? Hatch is right there. Hatch is right there. Dude. I saw the open hatch on your screen. He's upset. No, but I mean, I think he's gonna be okay. Are you trying to find the hatch? Buddy, it's right there. Man found the hatch without the map when he saw it with the map. I'm very confused. Oh, eruption. Oh, he wasn't hitting gens that much either. GG though. Good try. Fair try. Fair try. You gotta be like very accurate with them too. Eruption is weird, but honestly can be very, very good, especially with the incapacitated status. Incapacitation is fucking strong. Straight up. Excuse me, strong. Sorry, I'm checking something real quick. Don't care. I saw it and I was like, that seems interesting. Looked at it again. I don't think it's interesting anymore. So. Oh well. There we go. Remember the brutal strength because doing a ton get worth. Yeah, no, that makes sense. Absolutely makes sense. UV Yeti YT. So we got YouTube here. Pushing the cat we've played with before. I remember that name. It's an interesting name. And then they're gone. All right. Well, YouTube person's gone. Not sure why. I guess they don't like Christmas. The holiday season. You would think with the holiday season that they would be joyous to spend it with Ace, but nope. Good looking back on the killer. No worries. GG's indeed, and hope your killer games go well. Take it easy. Take it easy. What time are we doing? I think we're gonna go till 6 tonight. I'm thinking. So maybe like one more game. We'll see. Do one more game, I think. Ooh, what do we have here? Just trying to catch up on some stuff here. I can't believe it's already in the morning. What do we have going on for tomorrow, by the way? What's our stream schedule for tomorrow? You know what? I think we might actually slip some Mario Golf in for tomorrow. Mario Golf is so good. That game is so much fun for not all the right reasons. So I think what we'll do is when I wake up tomorrow, we'll jump right into Dream Daddy, do the Hugo route, then do Sea of Thieves Tall Tales. I don't know how long they're supposed to take, but we might be able to do like 2 or 3. Maybe, depending on how long they are. And then we will probably take a break to eat supper, get some stuff done, and then go to Mario Golf and then Monster Hunter. I think that would be the play. I think that's definitely the play. Should be a fun time, though. Just want to make sure that this is working, by the way. Twitch, I want to make sure you're working. I don't know why, but my stream preview is just not working right now. I've been wanting to make sure that it's like everything's sounding good and looking good, but... Ah, there's the game. Our last game for tonight is the game. I see. At least we are Christmas. Hello! Alright, well. Undying. There's a totem right below us. Jill in her wild habitat. True. Also, we did end up seeing Leon, and then Leon just disappeared. Alright, we might be able to do this. Yeah, I was about to say it's Blight. Keep it down. So I know that there's a dull totem over there. We need to find Undying. There's a very real possibility that that there's ruin. Just make sure. Let's see. Let's make sure that it's not ruin. That's what I figured. Let's look around for the ruin. Looking for ruin. It is Ping Pong Boy. I mean, I know where one is, right? Go grab this one. So I know where two dull totems are. There's this one, and then there's another. Hopefully they can get that gen done in time. Undying, gotta look. The fact that they weren't looking for these, though, it's a little alarming. Because here's the thing, there is a dull totem over here. Oh, hi. Interesting. You're very quiet, my dude. Shit. Sorry. What are you doing? What are you doing? Alright, I understand. I understand what that was. Alright, Leon. Dickhead. I see what you're trying to do. So I know what we should do is in return. Alright. So there's two totems up top. One's over there, one's over here, one's back there. So back right has one. And then in the middle. Alright, do you want to heal me? It's chasing somebody. Jill, do you have the totem perk? Do you want to do this totem? Nope. Alright, bye. So here's a question, chat. Do we just teabag in front of Leon when he's on hook? I have no motivations to save Leon right now. Why would I? Also, so the other dual totem's over here. Some points. Could be somewhere around here. Oh well. Let's just keep our search going for Ruin. Which I think Ruin's gotta be in the middle. Dying is. Just desserts. Alright, so Ruin's gotta be back. Oh, Dying's here. So last one's got to be over there up top. Unfortunate. Mother of God. Later. I actually don't know where Ruin is anymore. I really, really don't. There's a dull totem over there somewhere. If the Leon dies, you know, that's fine by me. At this rate. Oh, Jill's being attacked now. Looks like he's trying to keep it even. Weirdly enough. Like, I also hear him, but I also don't. Oh, there you go. I mean, I don't mind just doing this gen. We don't have to get Ruin. We could, but we don't have to. There you go. What's up? Oh, you know what? Totem's probably in here. Hi. Do I really want to heal you? You got me killed. Fine, I'll teamwork you. We're all a team after all. Yeah, I'll porg that girl. No problem. Jill. Jill. Oh shit. This blows. Ah, fuck. Didn't hit space fast enough. That's fine. So, what's our plan here? Not sure, actually. Mother up. Oh, hey. Well, that's a thing that we just saw. Well, I'm gonna do this gen. This is gonna be my hope. If the Leon can loop for long enough and the Jill and I can do this gen, that'd be perfect. Let's just don't know where he is. Yeah, he's dead. No point. Jill, you're gonna have to loop like your life depends on it, because it really does. Jill, please loop. Alright, if she goes down now, we're gonna get spot. Seriously? I hate you. Hi! I confused him long enough. That's the good news. So. Oh well. I had a chance. I had a chance. I wonder why I knew that it was that gen. Well, I mean, I guess that gen was affected by Ruin at some point. Annoying. How annoying. Oh well. So barbecue, ruin, undying. What was the last one? Not sure. Oh yeah, okay, you had that one. So you had the other two, but you just didn't have counterforce. Oh well. Barbecue. Oh, you had lethal? Why have lethal? There's no fucking point to having lethal. Ah. There's no fucking point to having lethal. Literally zero. Unless you're new at the game. Because otherwise it feels like just a waste. It's just at the beginning. At the start of the trial, the auras of all survivors are revealed to you for 9 seconds. Which, once again, it sounds like a good thing. But... Cassie, what are you doing right now? I want to test something. I want to do a test. Real quick. Just a custom game test. That's all I need to do. Because this is baffling me. So I gotta check one thing. And if it does do what I think it does, then okay. You know, I'll be a little more lenient regarding when people use lethal. Because, like, that just seems like a waste unless you're brand new at the game. Like, just being honest, it just seems like a waste. Yeah, if you could get on DVD real quick. Yeah. Because before we end off the stream, I want to see just see it real quick. Because that just, it baffles me. I want to know. Okay, let me become a survivor. I want you... Let's see. WoW got removed. Sad face. Don't know who that is. Because here's what I'm thinking. If you... I'm gonna run Lethal Pursuer on... We'll just run it on Pig. Okay. I'm gonna run Lethal Pursuer on Pig. And I want you to run Distortion. I want you to run Distortion just right quick. There is... Just try drawing off of me. But for some reason... There you are. Yeah, just run Distortion. The Jeff perk. Hey, what a pack. GG though. It does counter lethal? Well, that's the thing. It's asterisks, actually. Actually, you know what? I want to be the survivor in this because I actually want to see... Oh, I'll just run it. Jeff. Yeah, Jeff has this many perks. I understand. Cassie. Okay. So Cassie, just be the killer and run lethal. I want to check one thing real quick. Switch to killer. Just run lethal pursuer. But there's one thing I want to do with Distortion before it happens. Yeah, just lethal. Don't worry about anything else. And then ready up. Could be on any killer. Don't really mind. Because once again, let's be real. We all know that lethal, like, Distortion will counter lethal. But I'm thinking there's an asterisk involved in this. So I want to see it for myself real fast. Mainly because none of the people I've been running lately have distortion right now. There we go. Connecting. Yeah, so there's, once again, I think there's an asterisk involved in this pack. I think there's an asterisk. So I just want to see. Because if there is an asterisk, then I can kind of see why lethal will be useful. But it just baffles me because I feel like it's such a waste of a perk. But that's just my personal opinion there. But I've been seeing so many people run it that it's like I mean, there was one time it worked out well because you found the AFK. There was one person who found an AFK person immediately and then just took him out, which, you know, it was what it was. But I don't know. We should have done the Raccoon City map as well, so that way I could just see what it was like, what it looks like, since it's low chance in public. Oh well. Oh well. Okay. Let's see how many distortion stacks I lose. So ready? 1. Is it just 1? So it's just 1, but could you see me after a little bit? Alright, well, you can kill me. So you couldn't see me after it? So you could, or sorry, you couldn't see me the entire time, correct? It does last for 10 seconds? I swear it only lasted for 5. Unless it changed it. I thought distortion only acted for like for a brief second. You'd think since I run distortion like almost all the time, it would know. The next 10 seconds. Okay, so it does last the entire time. For some reason, I thought distortion acted was like much shorter. I don't know about those other 2 perks, but there's lethal. Interesting. Thanks, Cassie. Let me check something. Because Ace just got distortion, right? And it's just still the same, right? Why did I say Ace? Leon. For like 6 seconds. There's no easy way to test that, though. There's no easy way to test that. Because keep in mind, right, for barbecue, you see their auras for 5 seconds. When you're running barbecue, you see their aura for 5 seconds. Sorry, 4 seconds after they're hooked 40 meters. So level 1 distortion completely counters it, right? That's why we run distortion quite a lot, because it counters barbecue and chili, means that we can kind of go about our business without having to worry about too much. Plus we get the blood point bonus, or not blood point bonus. Plus distortion is just a nice perk to have. So what I'm thinking is that, let me read distortion again. Let me read a tier 1 distortion. 6 seconds. So, okay. So that means that lethal could technically, in a technical sense, be a counter to distortion, weirdly enough. Weirdly enough. Here's my reasoning. Here's my thought process, right? If you have somebody running, say, like a tier 1 distortion, let's say borrow time and fucking flashbang Amnezis or whatever, right? There, let's just say sprint burst. If they're running all of this, but with a tier 1 distortion, or even a tier 2, because a tier 2 would be 8 seconds, that means that when Lethal Pursuer activates, theoretically it eats 2 stacks of distortion. There's not really, a way to test it unless we actually go into a game, but I'm not going to be using Chris for quite some time, admittedly, until he gets to level 50. And that would also rely on the fact that I'm only having distortion level 1. So there's not really a reliable way to test that unless one of my other characters has distortion level 1 that's level 50, which I might. If that's the case, that it takes 2 distortion tokens when Lethal Pursuer is active, that means that they only have 1 distortion stack left until they can either hide in lockers for the rest of their lives to avoid barbecue, or other aura reading abilities. Which means that if you are running a tier 3 distortion, that is a counter to lethal, because it's only it's a 10-second thing instead of 5 seconds, because for some reason I thought this was always 5 seconds and that distortion never really changed. But that's dumb, so that makes sense. But if it's anything lower, it eats 2 stacks and then lethal actually counters distortion in a broad sense. That's interesting. That's actually very, very interesting. Though I'm still going to stand by my thought process. Once again, the only reason I'm bringing this up is just because I'm seeing so many red ranks bring Lethal Pursuer, and like, it doesn't make sense to me. Because everything in my body, everything in my being is telling me that Lethal Pursuer was made for new players to have a little bit of extra help finding survivors at the beginning of the game. Every bone in my body is telling me that. That's the reason why Lethal Pursuer exists. Because otherwise, there's so many other perks that could just be way better to have. Heck, even Corrupt Intervention, which I give Corrupt Intervention a lot of shit too. Because, yeah, it blocks for at least 2 minutes if you have it maxed out, right? 3 generators located furthest. So that's 3 generators that's not being worked on. Okay, cool, but they can still work on other generators, right? So, like, I've give Corrupt Intervention quite a lot of shit. Because I don't think it's that worth it. Right? Because it only does something in the beginning and never else. If it did something throughout the game, yeah, it doesn't do things throughout the game, so I think it's a waste. Especially for red ranks. Once again, like, I'm open to a discussion here about it. Because, like, because to me, right, why, and once again, this is not specifically, like, in this case, right, we just faced off against Packy Bags, and Packy Bags had it and everything. That's not the reason I'm bringing this up. I'm bringing this up because all but I think one of the games that we've had today, besides Total, who had no perks, ran lethal. Which just is, it's just still weird to me. Because I feel like it's just a waste. Because keep in mind, like, let me kind of jump back. Let me jump back over to custom game real quick, because I want to show you guys something, right? So you can start off. Let's go to a killer who we have no perks on right now. Pyramid Head. Okay. So feel like it's only good on high mobility killers. I mean, okay, that's fair. That is definitely fair because that means you can get to the survivors that you see right off the bat. But like you majority of the time you're gonna know that they're all the way across the map from you, right? Like I feel like the difference between finding survivors with it and finding survivors without is like it has to be a few second difference, right? When you find your first survivor with Lethal Pursuer, obviously you already know where they are. So let's say maximum time 9 seconds, right? You find them within 9 seconds, you get over there really quick with a blight, sure. But then compare that to, let's say you don't have it, but you know about the idea that they usually spawn halfway across the map. You can spread out. You can like probably locate them if you see a gen being done, because most survivors still just go straight to the gen that's they're next to. But counter to that, once again, just a bit of a counter to that, discordance, because usually two survivors are always together. So if you just have discordance, this lasts the entire time, and you're usually going to have two people together, so you just go straight over to the generator and then just find them and go from there. I don't know, that to me just makes a lot more sense. And once again, people are more than welcome to use Lethal Pursuer. I'm not saying like, oh, don't use it anymore. You don't have discordance. Okay, that's fair then. That Lethal Pursuer can be definitely an alternative then to that. So I can understand that way. But I just that would actually, I actually didn't think about that. The fact that people might not have certain perks to be able to find people. Like, sure, people could have, like right now, just for reference's sake, I think, right? Let me barbecue's here, right? Yeah, barbecue and chili's here. So a lot of people are getting barbecue. Oh my gosh, Dance With Me is here too? Wow. If you don't have barbecue, go on that Shrine of Secrets. Sorry. That does make more sense, because that's not an angle I thought about. Is that if you don't have that, like the specific perks that would be a lot more useful, Lethal Pursuer is a good alternative. And that is fair. Still doesn't explain why 95% of the killers we faced today had it. I mean, Packet Bags, you explained why there, and that's a valid reason, don't get me wrong. But I don't know, I feel like there's still a lot better. Though, let's say in fairness, at least it's better than Spies in the Shadows. I'll always throw that perk under the bus. I don't know. It's still crazy to me, even like throughout all my time playing Dead by Daylight, of like some of the perks that people use. Because to me, just personally to me, there's stuff that just doesn't make sense to use. You know, just to kind of call them out, like people. So on the flip side of things, people say that Beasts of Prey don't use. But 50% more blood points for actions in the hunter category, sometimes that might be the only reason you would run it, and then you get the undetectable from Bloodlust tier 1 if you suck at looping. Which is fine. If you suck at looping and then get the undetectable after Bloodlust, makes sense. That's fine. But like Bloodhound. If I was playing the game without glasses, then sure, Bloodhound would probably be really, really nice. So that way I can kind of see where people are. But I have my glasses, so there's that. Once again, flip side though, coup de grace. People don't say that this perk is useless. 60% increased in distance with the lunge attack. It's pretty good, especially when a generator is complete. If you're bad at gen pressure, like this one could be good for that. But then once again, at the same time, like, what's another one that I say personally is useless? I personally, I'd say Furtive Chase, unless you're trying to do archives, can be pretty useless. But Oh no, Hangman's Trick. Hangman's Trick was, gosh, I still feel bad for the killer the other day. For those who don't know, yesterday when we were playing Survivor, because I was running the breakdown build because my ace doesn't have too much. Obviously, breakdown breaks down the hook after you get unhooked. We faced the same TTV person twice in a row. The first time he didn't bring Hangman's Trick, brought like a typical build, and we beat him. The second time, I guess they saw my name and immediately thought that I was sabotaging hooks this entire time and had Saboteur and brought Hangman's Trick, which didn't do anything against Breakdown because Breakdown just does it automatically once I get unhooked. I felt really bad because it was like, you just wasted that. Like, no one was bringing anything to Sabo. There was no one bringing any toolboxes. It was just me with Breakdown. So, yeah. I mean, like, once, like, Hoarder is just, when would you ever use Hoarder? You know, Monstrous Shrine. Like, there's some perks that just, people just never use, and if you do use them, it's just more of a waste. But once again, like, if you have no better alternative, I can understand Lethal Pursuer being good. But, I mean, Discordance is just so much better. Though, this is also an interesting one, right? Sorry, I also want to talk about this perk too. Before we end off the stream, Xantic, Mangrate, Ironcrest, Monster Shrine. Yeah, I mean that's a basement build, but then you just have to go through the strain of, oh my gosh, look at how ugly this guy looks. Forgot I could turn him now. Yeah, then you'd have to go through the strain of people flaming you in chat, especially for streaming, which is why I don't like running it. I'm probably gonna have to at some point because, like, to be admittedly, I'm gonna have to do that at some point for this. But instead of Monstrous Shrine, I was gonna run Starstruck because it was Mad Grit, Iron Clasp, Agitation, and Starstruck. Because I feel like that'd be a very fun build. But then there's just, you have that. But sorry, one thing I wanted to say, I don't know why I haven't said it yet, but I wanted to bring this up when I was playing Killer before. I don't think that Zanshin Tactics is also a good perk. But, weirdly enough, on the flip side, this is going to sound so weird to some people. I think Windows of Opportunity is a good perk. I know it sounds weird, but like, let me explain this. Since we're talking about perks, I don't think we're that good. I feel like this is a good time to put it. Windows of Opportunity with Lithe is fantastic. Well, here's the thing. Windows of Opportunity is a great perk, regardless, because if you're bad at seeing like different paths on where to go, super useful for figuring out where to jump through, like what windows you can jump through, if there's a pallet nearby, if there's a door nearby that might be breakable, like it will tell you where those things are so that way you can go through them. It's fantastic. It's amazing. People run Windows Opportunity to help figure out like good looping locations, especially if they need just help with looping. That makes sense. Zanshin Tactics, which pretty much does the exact same thing, except on the killer side, I feel like is pointless, because why are you trying to pay attention to pallets, breakable walls, and vault locations as a killer when you should more so be looking for like people to take down? It can be good for trappers to learn, that's true, it's a very good trapper perk, but the counter to that, why is it an Oni perk? Why is it an Oni perk? Because I could see this one being good if it was like just a general perk, like Unrelenting, right? Where it's just a general, everyone has access to it. Oni likes to destroy things, true, but also, once again, vault locations. You can't destroy a window, last I checked in this game. Yeah, as a killer, you follow where the survivor goes. But as Total said, like setup killers, like setting up traps, setting up like the hag traps, setting up like all that sort of thing stuff makes sense, right? So that way you have a better idea of like where you can set it up, places you can put it. Makes sense. Yeah, even Pyramid Head. Pyramid Head, that's very true. Of like where you can kind of put your creep. That definitely works. But it's closed off behind Oni. And Oni doesn't really even use it except to break walls. Base game, but BH4 is BH4. That's true, but I like ranting. I like ranting about things that are just on my mind and just the confusing nature of things. Like, if I had time to make videos on this stuff, I definitely would. But I don't have editing experience and I work medical field. So, like, yeah. But I like ranting and like making a conversation about things. It's just so odd to me, just some of the choices. And of course, we have some new perks that they teased during the Dead by Daylight live stream for those who saw that. Because there's going to be survivor hex perks. Like, there's going to be survivor perks that have to do with a blue totem that, like, I don't know how that would work. Like, what if a killer's running 4 hex perks and a survivor, is it just going to be 1 hex perk that survivors can run? So that way, if killers do run 4, then the 5th totem is the survivor one, and then the killer has to break and like now look for totems. Like, I don't understand like what the idea is going to be behind that. Perks are lore based rather than practical. Which, yeah, that's fair. I think they definitely are more so lore based. Because once again, there's always the flavor text, right? Boil over. Buck and Wild, swing to be free. Your hands just can't keep a hold of me by Kate Denson's Boil Over. And I understand the lore-based part about it. It's just, I don't know, there's still some questions. If Hex Totems and Boon Totems can combine. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait and see when they talk about that, because it seems like the next DLC that releases will probably have those Boon Totems. But I don't know if how that would work. I don't know, there's so many questions. Plus the reworking of keys. That's something that never, like, I don't, maybe I'm just in the dark because I don't watch Dead by Daylight streamers too often, except for like Aphex, like I said, because you know I've enjoyed his content for years. And man, I also don't watch like Dead by Daylight YouTubers and all that sort of stuff. Has keys been a problem? Like, okay, yeah, I understand. Broken key, you can, you know, reveal survivors' auras and increase seconds of use. Sure, like that's the only reason why like broken key exists. But let's switch on over to, you probably have a key. Like a skeleton key, 30 seconds of use. You can do the same things. And just this key works and you can get into it. Well, I don't, did they say that they were going to nerf keys? Because I thought they said that they were going to buff, like, fix them or buff them to some extent. Like, I thought that was the idea, is that they were trying to make keys work better. But I don't understand how. Like, it's just a key to open the hatch. Like, why would you want to fix that? Most likely the fan was begging for it a long time. Like a nerf? But how would you nerf keys? That's my question. How would you go about nerfing keys? What's the idea about nerfing them? Because you want to know what the counter to keys are? This is just real talk. Counter to keys. There you go. Franklin's. That animation to opening a hatch like 10. Okay, makes sense. Okay. Like a brief animation just of them like unlocking the hatch. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Like if it's just an animation, I can get behind that honestly. I can get behind trying to do that so that way people don't are like toxic dickheads just standing on the hatch teabagging and then just use the key just to rub it in people's faces. Unless you didn't have Franklin's. Everyone has access to Leatherface, right? Just spend your blood points on Leatherface, people. I'm pretty sure Leatherface is free DLC if I recall correctly. Or Myers. No, Myers is not. I think Leatherface is. Franklin's doesn't destroy items anymore. He's not. Who's the free ones? I swear he was. I don't remember buying this. Losing charges. Oh. When did Franklin's get reworked? Has this just been a new thing that just happened, or... This update? The one time I don't read the patch notes? The one time I don't read the patch notes? You're kidding me? I usually read the patch notes the day of. Every single time. And this one I was like, oh, it's just Nemesis. Like, there hasn't been any updates. Okay. So... There's no way to counter keys then. Weird. Yeah, I can't think of any other perks that would counter it. Yeah, that's a little weird. Well, I take back what I said there. Yeah, just put that 10-second animation. I think that'll work. That'll probably be good. Sorry, that... Like, now it feels like Franklin's is useless except for flashlights. Like, that really is what it feels like. It feels like now Franklin's is useless unless you're going up against a team of flashlights. What? Gosh, this is... once again, I'm just ranting here, just because I like ranting and I like having a conversation. But real talk, like, this is just reminding me of the whole survivor versus killer love debate that happened years ago. For those who don't remember, or weren't around, or played this game back then, this was back when Ebony Memento Mori's, you didn't have to hug people. Pretty sure Ebony didn't have to, like, way back when. It's when Mori's were overpowered, essentially, is what it was. Where you just went around killing people. Everyone hated Memento Mori's. They tried to stop them. And everyone complained that the game was... They only changed Franklin's because of vaccines. That makes sense. That makes sense. Way back when, they would say that Dead by Daylight, like the BHVR, the devs, were siding with the killers, and that survivors were just screwed from the get-go, and that playing survivor wasn't fun. That you only had to play as the killer. And then something happened, probably around the time, a little bit before the time I started streaming this game on YouTube, to them. Now it's them saying that survivor is what they preference. If I'm being completely honest. Well, back then it was survivor. But then you get to the more recent killers, right? You get to the killers such as Twins and Nemesis, predominantly. Pyramid Head, kind of, and same with Deathslinger. When you get to those killers, you had people being like, well, now it's more killer-centered again. Because Nemesis can hit over a ton of things. Same with Deathslinger, technically. Same with Executioner. Like, stopping looping. And then Twins, let's be real, Victor is crazy when you're playing as the Twins. Victor is fucking crazy to play as. The only one who breaks it is the Trickster, because the Trickster is bad. The Trickster looks great, but is bad. We've been through this. I've had a rant for an entire hour about the Trickster. at one point. So I they didn't make the hot killer any good. Well, my honest opinion about things is that I think the game has been the most balanced it's been in a while. If I'm being completely honest, I think that this game has been. Once again, I'm not saying it's fully balanced. Don't mishear me. I don't think the game is fully balanced. I think there's still, depending on what killer you play, you're gonna either have an inherent advantage or an inherent disadvantage. Here's your disadvantage. Here's your advantage. Here's your advantage. Here's your advantage. Like there's some that have advantages, some that have disadvantages. But it's the most balanced that the game has been in a while, which is cool. But I still think that there's, definitely some issues. Now, to me, the game's still fun. I know there's been, for some reason on Twitter, a lot of Dead by Daylight creators that I see retweets from, essentially, them complaining that, the game's not fun, and that, I don't know if it's just me, but it seems like it's a matter of my side doesn't win as much, and as a result, I'm not having fun. Which I know is ironic for me, because I want to prove that I'm good at the game, and I prefer winning, but I still have fun with the game regardless. It's odd. It's just BOP. Yeah, no, he feels very balanced, but once again, looping against Nemesis is crazy, because, if he hits you with the tentacle, if Nemesis hits you with the tentacle across, like, if you try to drop a pallet, he can hit you with the tentacle, and there you go. And if you try looping him around the pallet, like, he stops you from looping around pallets. You can drop pallets and still take a hit, sure, but he will stop you from fully looping, like, circling around a pallet and such. Like, he's definitely very anti-loop. So, I don't know where I'm going with this at this rate. My brain's just kind of working on overdrive. It's living off a monster right now, like asleep. But still. Have a hard time with Mitri. Oh, good old Dimitri. The best, the best. Brings a tear to our eye. Dimitri. But yeah. In all honesty, I guess closing thoughts about, like, my little random rant that I just had. Because I was planning on ending the stream about 20 minutes ago, but I just wanted to talk. I like talking. It's why I stream. Talking is fun. And having the conversation and discussing things. I still think I'm gonna say that this game is definitely the most balanced it's been in a while. It's honestly still a lot of fun, even though I do get frustrated at some of the ideals that are held in red ranks. Like the idea that in order for you to have fun as red rank killer for some reason, you have to camp and tunnel, which, once again, shoutouts to Total, and also shoutouts to Pack Your Bags for not doing that, because it made the game a lot more fun. Honestly, a ton more fun. I don't care about slugging. Slugging, you stop people from going for the hatch, especially if you know that the other person knows where the hatch is. Kind of just do that. So that makes sense. But, we've had a lot of tunneling and camping these past few streams, and it's always been red ranks. I think and once again, I've said this in the beginning of the stream, but I'll say it again. I think it's just because that people in the red ranks, their idea of having fun is just doing whatever, because they don't have anything they need to worry about anymore in red ranks, so they can just be as asshole-ish as they possibly can and just go on from there. The more I have to think about hatch, even with 3 people left. Makes sense. Makes sense. But that's just the general gist, is like, even if somebody escapes through a hatch, as long as, like, the chases are fun, as long as, like, the game is fun for both sides, that's really what it should be about. But obviously not everybody has the same thought process. Some people just are like, I'm going to be the biggest dickhead in the world and just camp somebody, ruin their fun at the game. I don't give a shit, because I'll just be an asshole, and I'll just play this other game on the side while I'm doing it. Like, not much you can do to stop that. And, it's a strategy in the game. I understand. I don't like it, but it's still a strategy. So, Looping. Or sorry, camping. It be what it be. So, as I said, as the survivors stop doing gens at 3 people, search for key, and they all escape. See, and that's another thing. I've talked about this before. I'll keep this part brief, at least. The game of Dead by Daylight for survivors is always risk versus reward, right? Is it worth it to risk finishing generators? Is there any possible way to win by fixing generators? Can any of the survivors loop the killer long enough so we can finish gens? If the answer is no, sometimes you just have to risk it for the key. And that's really what it comes down to, is sometimes you have to risk it for the key. It's not fun for the killer. That completely makes sense. But sometimes those survivors just feel like they need a crutch, especially if it's just a curb stomp battle. Prime example, one of the games we played yesterday, curb stomp battle. They didn't get a single gen done the entire time. They got screwed. And here's the thing, they weren't just like screwing around or anything. I just absolutely destroyed them. And honestly, like I may have even mentioned it even on stream, that had they gotten a key, that would have been fine, because it was such a curb stop battle. They needed some crutch at that point. Sure, it would have been a little annoying because I felt like I was doing really good. But sometimes, like, you get those curb stop battles that sometimes the survivors need some hope. They need something, right? So, yeah. All in all, though, game's fun still. That's the thing. The game's still fun. I just wish that Red Ranks didn't do a lot of the things that they do when playing as killer. Because if a lot of the Red Ranks goals lately, and I'm not saying everybody, please let that be clear, it's not everybody who's Red Rank killer. But if playing Red Rank killer and your idea is that you have to camp, you have to be an asshole, you have to just make the game as unfun as possible for the people you're playing with, like, you need to kind of figure out your priorities there. Because the games should be fun. You should enjoy them. Luckily, like, we've had fun games all night tonight, and we only had, like, I think 2 games where camping and tunneling was an issue. One that affected me directly, but I just didn't care because I deserved it. Completely deserved it. We can all agree I deserved it. But the second one, like, the person who died as a result, they definitely didn't deserve it. Like, they straight up, they should have lived to the end, and they just got tunneled. It was like, damn. So, anywho, sorry, I drone on and on. What a pineapple. I'm actually about to end off the stream here. I apologize for just kind of going on and on and on and on and on. For those who are new to the streams, sometimes when something's on my mind, I just really like talking about it, and I like holding that discussion and talking. Have a good night, Sparks. Take it easy. And you know, I enjoy these discussions about games. And I like having that conversation. You know? Not every day you get to talk to people about, like, your thoughts on a game. And things you like about it, things that you don't, and having that discussion to discuss things out. Because, once again, if it wasn't for this conversation tonight, I would not have thought about the fact of Lethal Pursuer being a good alternative to Discordance if you don't have it. Learn something today. Learn something today. Now have a better understanding, right? That's all what conversations are about. That's all what discussions are about. You get to learn something from it, take something away, you know, for the future. More for me? True. Well, we're about to end it off here. All right, so moving on to some other things real quick. I'm gonna go take a nap because it is 6:30 in the morning. So I'm planning at least 11. I'm gonna say about 11. Oops, excuse me. 11 o'clock in the morning Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, 11 o'clock in the morning Pacific Standard Time. We're gonna stream. We're gonna come back to stream, of course. And I'm going to try to get 4 games in today. Time is weird. So we got Dream Daddy. We got our next route for that because, of course, still got to finish that game. At least this route is just going to be reading, and I don't have to worry about achievements or anything. So this one's going to be probably like an hour long. And then we're going to do Sea of Thieves. We're going to be playing the Jack Sparrow Tall Tales. I don't know how long each Tall Tale is. I think I'm going to be doing them solo. I hear they're puzzles and I hear they're instants, so we don't have to worry about PvP. Probably going to be about, I'm going to say 2 hours for Sea of Thieves. If it's less than 2 hours, we'll probably sail, maybe get some friends in, get some other people, sail around for maybe a few more hours, get some treasure, go from there. Then we'll take a break, and we'll come back with Mario Golf Super Rush, because we played that earlier today, and I don't know about you guys who were there for that stream, but that was fucking fun. That was such a fun game. I know not a lot of people are going to get it because it's the full price Nintendo game and they're just not all about golf and everything. But like, fucking, I had so much fun with that game. I honestly had a ton of fun. So hopefully some more people get it. And hopefully I can play with a few other people. I might talk. I wish I talked to some of the people from the past so that way maybe we can all play it together. But who fucking knows, right? And then we're going to be playing Monster Hunter Rise tomorrow as well, today. Words. I'm planning on playing Monster Hunter Rise so that way we can finally fight the one monster I have yet to fight in the game. And then hopefully just wrapping some things up in that game. It's been a while since we played Monster Hunter Rise. There's just some little things I gotta do. So I'm going to get that all taken care of. But with that being said, one thing I should also mention, just last thing. Apologies for the long talks and everything. Starting in July 1st, which I believe is a Thursday. Oops. Don't press that button, Sheeple. Cassie, Sheeple's pressing buttons. I'm not pleased. Yep, Thursday. Starting on July 1st, we are going to be starting a lot of games. So, we're going to be trying to balance Dead by Daylight and Sea of Thieves with just a bunch of other games that people have recommended, that games we just still got to get through, and games that I want to play myself. That's going to be starting on July 1st. So if there's a game that you like, that you want to see, let me know in future ideas on the Discord. If somebody can link Discord for those who are new, really appreciate it. But yeah, in the future ideas chat on the Discord, feel free to recommend games. I'm adding it to a huge spreadsheet, making sure that we can possibly get through a lot of them. And I've actually timed out the games where I think we can actually get through all of them, or the ones that are added to my list currently, by the end of July. So, should be good there. But with that being said, I thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream here tonight. Of course, if you're new here, feel free to follow. We do try to stream every single day, except for Wednesdays, which is my only day off. But with that being said, have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, and or evening. Of course, my name's Katafi. I'll see you guys next time for some more Variety Gaming. See you guys later. Peace. Bye, everybody.